Welcome to the Ogle's channel. Thanks for watching today. And let's talk about the new Dark Souls lore book that's coming out that might be breaking your bank a little bit because it can cost up to $500. I mean, it's a hefty little book here. Now, first off, you don't have to buy the $500 edition. There is like a $180-ish edition, which is still a really expensive book to have. But let's talk about exactly what this book is all about. Now, obviously, you can see in the picture here, it's a 2-volume book. There's also a foldable map here. From Dark Souls, and the lore is not the official lore of Dark Souls. Now that's something that might be a little controversial for people who want to pay this price tag for the book. It's a unofficial lore, which means there's a guy named Lokey, and he's gone through the pretty much scavenged the games better than probably most anybody out there, both the Japanese version and the English version, and really tried to pull together what he feels is the official lore of Dark Souls. It's probably accurate in a lot of ways. However, it's not the official lore. And that's going to turn a few people off because, you know, until From Software releases the official lore, this is still sort of speculative work. But it's still impressive that someone's taken the time to compile all this together and give us probably what is going to be the closest lore book we'll ever get for the actual series. And as you look at what's included in the book here, the artwork is phenomenal in the book. But since it's unofficial, they can't use like screenshots from the games and things like that. And so they've actually hired in a guy named Juan Acosta who do all the artwork. And if you go to his Instagram page, like Juan is a phenomenal artist, not just for Dark Souls and Elden Ring type stuff, but just in general. As you look through some of this artwork here, I mean, Juan is very well set to do all of the artwork for the Dark Souls book, and some of the stuff he's already done in the past, and some of these are actual commission pictures for just this book. And so it's impressive that they got such an amazing artist to actually work with the book here. Now, as you look at it, there obviously are 2 books and a fold-out map. Now, the map is pretty cool as well. It's actually done by, what was his name again? Let me find it on here. Judson Cohen. Now, Judson Cohen has actually done some Dark Souls maps in the past. But this one is specifically done for this particular book, and it's a fold-out map, and it's phenomenal looking. There's no denying. I'll put some footage in here of his video showing him actually drawing the map and working with it here. But I mean, it is phenomenal. There is no better map out there of the entire world of Dark Souls. I mean, this is phenomenal. Now, this is just Dark Souls 1, so don't expect, you know, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3. It's just simply Dark Souls 1. But I mean, it is phenomenal. It's not his first time doing maps on Dark Souls. And of course, this is another example of some of his work when it comes to Dark Souls environmental artwork. And you can see how the map sort of continues down. Now, once again, this is not the one from the book. This is just simply some of his other artwork to show you. I mean, it's really cool all that he's done, you know, incorporating the entire world of Dark Souls into this poster here. And it just goes to show that he is a phenomenal artist, and he is well set out to do the map for this book. Now, as far as the text that's in the book, as far as the lore goes, obviously this is from a Dark Souls historian or scholar named Lokey here, and he's been studying Dark Souls, you know, Demon Souls, Dark Souls for years and years. He has an entire website devoted to it, going through the Japanese versions, the English versions. He's completely fluent in Japanese, and so he's done a fantastic job on pulling together the lore, and he's a great writer as well. So there's no denying, if you look on his website, that he's really good at what he does here. And so if you're looking at an unofficial edition, this is probably the best lore that you're going to get. But let's take a look at the different editions and the price tag that goes along with each one. There are 3 separate editions of the book here. And of course, there's the standard, the limited, and the benefactor edition. Now, as we look at the standard edition, it's going to be $186, and that's a hefty price tag on it. But you do get these 2 awesome looking encyclopedia books and this nice little slip cover here, as well as the fold out map that goes along with it. And you of course can look down here and you can see different pictures from the book, and you know, when it's open, what does it look like. I mean, it's a very nice book. $186. I don't know. That's a lot. But look at that. Tax is included. So look, guys, you don't have to pay tax. So I mean, totally worth it now. But if you want to go one step above that and you want a better case, you're gonna have to go with the limited edition. Now, the limited edition comes with this little clamshell case here, which is obviously better. And it also has a little bookmark here, which is a pretty cool little bookmark. We'll look at it in a second. But it is $257 when it comes to this. So you're paying basically an extra $70-ish just simply for a case and a bookmark, which is a lot. And as we look down here, let's take a look at exactly what the bookmark looks like, since you're paying so much for it. That is the bookmark. Cool. And this, of course, is the case. And so, I mean, it's a cool looking case, but I mean, is it worth the extra, you know, $70? Maybe not. But if you are a true Dark Souls fan and you want to go all the way, let's take a look at the Benefactor edition, which is the $509 edition of this book. I mean, holy cow, that's a lot of money for a book. And now, first off, it's the exact same edition as the limited edition. There's literally no difference in the two editions. The only thing that's different is you get your name printed, with possibly a little message in the back of the book, because you are one of the benefactors. I'm going to call this the donation edition, because you don't get anything more except your name or your little message printed in the back, which is, I don't want to use the word ripoff, but I mean, that's a lot of money for your name printed in the back of the book. Now, obviously, these are limited editions, at least the last two. The first edition, even if you don't pre-order it, you can still buy it on down the road. Now, to me, the coolest thing about this overall collection is the map. I think the map is probably the coolest thing about it, but they even said on here that the map will be released at a later point in a fold-out. I'm sorry, not a fold-out, a rollout, so it's not going to have all these annoying folds in it, so if you want to frame it. So it'll actually be a better version of the map released later on, because right here, you're getting a fold out with all these different creases on it, and I don't know, like that's gonna be tough to frame, and if you do frame it, it's not gonna look right. So I mean, I don't know, I'd probably just wait and get the map at a later time, because it's a cool looking map and you can probably get it for a heck of a lot cheaper than buying it in this edition here, and it won't have all the creases on it. So if you want the map, I'd say hold off to get the map that way. The other cool thing about this is going to be some of the artwork, and if you just go to Juan's page here, you can actually probably buy some of Juan's artwork. Yeah, it says link to online store right there. Just buy the pictures that you like of Juan Acosta's artwork anyway from Dark Souls, and just sort of frame those around your room. And as far as the lore itself, if you go to Lokey's page, you can read a ton of the lore on his main page there. And you can also find tons of lore videos online, tons of lore that people have written about online as well. And so, once again, this is unofficial, so I don't know. It's tough to justify some of these hefty price tags. Is it a cool book? It is definitely a cool book. Is it a good-looking book? It's definitely a good-looking book. It's professionally done. Great artwork, great map, probably well-written. However, it's just hard to justify it when it's not an official Dark Souls lore book, when you can get most of the stuff online, and in some cases a little bit better quality, especially when it comes to like the map and things like that. But what do you guys think? Are you planning on picking up this $180, $250, $500 Dark Souls lore book? Let me know in the comments down below, and as always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and just go out there and find a great game to play. Just simply have a great rest of the day.